Hello Internet, welcome back to our Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 remastered. We're just jumping back into it here. I think we'll just pick a new map that we haven't done yet, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. My goal, I think, now that we've kind of gotten some pretty high scores, I would like to just beat like 1,000,000 on every map. I don't know if we're gonna play that whole time or not, or what we're gonna do, but yeah, my goal is to get like 1,000,000 points on each map. So where haven't we haven't been to downtown. Let's do downtown. I don't know why the speed run is not available. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. First map of the day. Haven't played in a couple of days. Hopefully we'll not have a lot of rust. We just got to find ourselves a good line. So 1,000,000, I think, is oh, and some stuttering immediately, so that's never good. Never good. So I don't know any lines here. Looks like those lampposts are not collidable objects like I thought they were. So we jumped right through the top part. None of this is a pipe. Okay, this is a quarter pipe here, so we can get some air, and then maybe we come down. We could grind across the rails a fair distance. So I think we do that. So we go up, get a trick off, come over to the grinds. Oh, and they don't quite line up, so that's not really going to be feasible. Let's explore some of the rest of the map. We could go up and come down all the way over here. Because it's downhill, we'll have a little bit more speed going down. Oh, and failed to manual. Got to shake off the rust a little bit, Internet. You know? So we do have a little bit of speed here from not much of anything from going downhill. So I do think that that's a viable line, possibly. We could just go around the fountain for a long time, I suppose. Come off and do some manual stuff. I think that that's a viable line for the future. And at this point, we're just going to manual, I guess, because we've lost all momentum. So we'll turn this into a nice big combo here, and then we'll reset. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't lose that, because that would have been real upsetting. So we go all the way back up. That seems like, oh, this is not where we were. We should do some tricks on the way just to get a few extra points since we're running low on time here. Failed to grind, always exciting. And we'll just, yeah, we're not going to make it back to the line, unfortunately. So there we got, guy hit me with his car. So there we got 795 from basically one combo. Now that we kind of know that that's a decent-ish line, we can maybe make something happen with that. But we really do want to get to 1,000,000, so we'll try this again. Can I grind? I can grind, but it's super awkward there. Okay, whatever, 14,000. So we'll come back up. This seemed like a viable line, so we'll do it again. Oh, yeah, first run of the day, always a little bit rough. Oh, we completely missed some of these ramps, unfortunately. Please don't hit me, car. And we'll come down, and we'll do, oh, and we lost the combo. That hurts a lot. We wanted to go into that grind there around the fountain. We don't have a ton of momentum. We kind of wanted to come off at a rail here so we could maybe continue grinding. But we really don't want to be manualing in the street for a lengthy period of time because of the vehicles that are going by. So we'll just stretch that out, and then we'll reset into our next combo, our next line there, and we'll try from the top again. We're doing okay, and we'll just end this. I'm kind of getting sick of doing the doing the manual. So we'll come up. If we can get one more solid line out of this, I think we'll get. I got to stop doing the exact same grab tricks as well, because that's negatively impacting my score. And we'll come down and hopefully grind this time on the fountain. Oh, and we lost our combo, so that hurts as well. Again, what are you gonna do? Oh, shake off the rust. Shake off the rust. What else is going on? Really not much. My life is pretty bland. You know, I think it was the last episode that you would have watched. I had some bad news come down the pipeline, so it has been pretty unpleasant. But, you know, you live with it, and once it sits with you for a while, you kind of... I'm not going to say you get over it. Man, I can't. I'm just not getting air off of this like I was initially. I'm not going to say it gets easy and you know, you just put it out of your mind, but you know, bad things happen, and people, you learn to live with it basically, and get past it. You know, it's always interesting to me when I see a YouTuber or someone who has a death in the family or something like that, and then they basically return to YouTube or Twitch like the next week. I always find that really interesting, because for me, I tend to hold on to things for a really long time. We lost our combo there again, not great, and then we had a bad landing, which also hurt us. It's always surprising to me when I see those people come back immediately after like a terrible event happens or something, and I just don't know how people do that. They just put things out of their mind, I guess, and move on. So trying my best to kind of do that and just push through. So, and obviously I'm not gonna like stop doing my content just because I'm having a bad week or whatever. So yeah, pushing through, you know, and we don't need to talk about it or anything, but it's always upsetting when bad things happen in your life, of course. So we're back with Tony Hawk. You seriously, you're gonna yell seriously at a pedestrian that you just hit with your car, like they're at fault? It's a little bit silly. I do think I need to work my combo like special moves a lot more, which I have not been doing. When I watch people play online, they do specials all the time, and I don't really do that. And I think if I worked my specials in a little bit more, I would have a better shot at getting some of these big combo scores that everyone else seems to be getting. You know, when this first came out, I was watching YouTubers, and a lot of them seemed to be really terrible. I think we have to end it here. They seemed really terrible. Many of them were getting really, really low scores. And I just thought, like, man, you can't even get like a really basic score in Tony Hawk. And I was really unimpressed with the performance of other YouTubers. And then a couple days passed, and now everyone's doing pretty okay. So that's pretty interesting, I think, how quickly people manage to turn it around. So I do think we can break 1 million if we keep our combo going. I'm not really thrilled with this performance. Okay, just get out of it before we ruin it. So we did get 1.2 million, which is good. Obviously is way better than the previous scores we had, but it didn't feel good. Like, I feel like we can do a lot better than we have been doing. And we got up to 539, which is fine, but we want to do a little bit better than that if we're able. Can't seem to transfer that rail. I feel like if we could do that, we would get extra points at the start here. So I would like to go over. And we ended up in a wall ride. It's fine. We don't have to hit this, but okay, well, we at least want to hit the grind. Every little bit of points we get early is helpful. Yeah, we're just gonna wall ride, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So we'll come up, try to hit our line, and just keep it going. Oh, almost lost my manual there. And we want to keep that manual as steady as possible because it maintains that balance. Oh, and we missed the grind. Great. It maintains your balance throughout the rest of the combo. So like if we're way off center on our balance at the end of our manual, next time we manual, that's going to be maintained into that next one. So we really need it to be kind of steady. Yeah. Okay, just give me a reset. I don't like this run. Okay. Yeah, and we just can't seem to transfer rails there very effectively, so. This, I think, is a hard line. Between the ramps and trying to keep the manual going, it's actually pretty difficult. Ugh, and we're not going to even make it to the rail this time. And the cars annoy me. I know that they were in the original. And I get that that's something you probably wanted to maintain from the original, but also, why? You know, like why have the cars? You know, I get it that we're on the streets or whatever, but it doesn't really make sense that people would just blindly hit random skateboarders with their cars. Obviously, you know, it's frowned upon in America to hit people with your car. We're losing a ton of momentum coming off of that as well. Yeah, and we're just done. I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. We did it pretty flawlessly the first time around, so I'm a little unhappy with how this has been going. Here we've lost a ton of speed again. I guess we just landed poorly. Let's just we hit a very tiny bump and it screwed up our combo. Great. I guess it's because I was doing manual tricks and I should have been just going with it instead of doing tricks and things. Okay. We'll stretch this out because this is a pretty good combo. Yeah, I feel like if I were hitting my lines here, if I were hitting the right tricks and maintaining speed, we could easily breach like 1.8 mil. But we're really struggling to get anywhere close to that. Which always hurts when that happens. Oh, and just missed the grind as well. Always exciting. We'll do another 900 because the high point value. And we'll land the grind this time. We'll just do this as much as possible till we feel like we're going to lose the grind and then come off. Probably could have kept going quite a lot longer, actually. So I think we'll break 1 million again. Actually, let's end this combo and get into another one. See if we can turn this into something good at the end here. Since we know we were going to run out of time and we already have breached 1 million. So anything that we rack up in this combo is going to be pretty substantial. Okay. Okay, we're losing the grind, so get off while you can. Oh. Okay, 1.2. We had a better score before, but we had a lot of potential in that run. So, we have broken 1 million, which was really the point here. So, we broke 1 million. We got to 539 on the leaderboard. Like I said, you know, I don't know how to gauge the leaderboards. I think that there probably are several million people who have played this game at this point. And yeah, just getting in the top 600 is impressive. You'll see the high score here is 2 billion. Really frustrates me, some of this, because you know these people are not getting 2 billion combos naturally. It just seems like they have to be exploiting the game in some way. So that's always disappointing. Your best friends. Well, I don't have any friends. And there's no local. Global. The top players. Oh, is this not by map? This might be like overall score. Your best global. Okay, 539. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We did okay, internet. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more Tony Hawk in the near future. For now, that's it. So maybe click the like button, maybe subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll be back in the near future. So see you next time.